Hello, everybody. GM, and we're going to take a look at the NCAA Week 5 line gaps, where we use the Larry to GM method to find potential options for you to consider if you're in a location that it is legal to place a bet on a college football game. Sorry for that. Sorry for the talk. If you're with me, please jump over to YouTube to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will keep you updated. So far this year, my picks are 10-10. I was 2-3 last week, so a little bit of challenge last week, but here we go with 6 picks for this week. So you see the 5 picks last week, how they went. Let's look at the 6 that we have coming up this week. I'm gonna go ahead and take this to the full screen. All right, so I've got Michigan covering the spread at Minnesota, guys. I'm using a point spread factor from PFF, and that method says that Michigan should win this game by 20. Sorry to my friend Greg Fluger out there, but yeah, we're seeing about a 20-point win, not just a 10-point win. You can get now in the PFF cover model, the second to the right column there. It doesn't really like that, but it's at minus 10.5. So we're going to go with it at Caesars. You can get that for minus 10, and the pick is Michigan. All right, so BYU versus Baylor. I feel really confident in this pick. And that's why I'm keeping it, even though the PFF factor is saying, Larry, this is not a good bet. But my point spread method says that BYU wins that game by a touchdown at Baylor. Guys, I'm pretty confident about that. I think Baylor. Yeah, I don't know what to think about Baylor. I just be honest with you. I don't. I have a feeling that they've got bigger issues than we see right now. So the point spread method says that we got about a 10-point gap between we. The point spread method thinks BYU's winning by 7.6, and the line is favoring Baylor by 3. That's a 10.6 point spread. That says Baylor's the pick. You can get that at Caesars for minus +3 at Caesars on BYU. UTSA versus East Carolina. This may be, you may not want to go. I guess they call it sicko method at the cover three broadcast, cover three podcast. But UTSA, I have as a 4-point victor in this game at East Carolina. Now, full disclosure, I haven't checked to see if this game is even still kicking off because I know the Carolinas are getting absolutely drenched right now. May need to go check on that. But we're looking at an 8-point gap. East Carolina, a 3.5-point favorite. You can get that 3.5 at FanDuel. The PFF cover model says that, hey, this is only a 48.9% cover for UTSA, getting 3, but actually at FanDuel, we get 3.5. We'll go with UTSA plus 3.5 at East Carolina. Maryland and Indiana. Now, guys, full disclosure, this is the highest one on the PFF model saying of a cover standpoint, yet this is one I am the least confident in. Indiana has been playing great football, probably playing a little over their heads. They are favored by 7. The model has Maryland winning this game by 2.4. Obviously, 2.4, but by 2. So we've got a point spread gap of 9.4. So it's saying go with Maryland to cover the spread. You can get that at Caesars or MGM. And We're gonna go look at the next game, Washington at Rutgers tonight. You got about 3 hours to make this pick to make this one legally somewhere. Rutgers favored by 1.5. I I think we're gonna see Washington here. Washington is from my point spread method, 1 point should be favored by 10 in this game. We got an 11.4 point gap. My method saying go with Washington. The PF cover probability is at 50.7. You can get that at MGM. Like I said, though, I of all the picks, the I don't know, Maryland at Rutgers, they're a long way from home, so, you know, I can deal with. Then we've got Colorado UCF. Now this is an interesting pick. UCF favored by 14.5. I know UCF. I don't know. I I've got UCF winning by 5.5, 5 to 6, not 14.5. Yeah, if Colorado's healthy, I mean, these are factors to consider. I'm just telling you what the model says, and you guys can factor it in and go do some more research about these 6 games, but Colorado is the pick here by the model. The PFF cover probability says that's only a 49.6, but it's based on a 13.5 point, um, you know, UCF favored by 13.5. You can get Colorado plus 14.5 at FanDuel. That I think that would say that's an option. Okay, so I should put a disclaimer out this is going out to Twitter and going out to YouTube. Guys, I'm showing you my method. I'm showing you what the method says for the pick. I'm not gambling on any of these games. I'm telling you my using this method, we're 10 and 10 this year. You factor that in. You're in a place where it's legal, or you got a method where it's legal for you to place money on these games. I'm telling you what the method says. You take all responsibility for implementing the pick. But there you go. That's the Laird of GM picks for week number 5 in the NCAA. We shall see how they play out this week. Let's go Longhorns. And the Longhorns are way too big of a favorite. They get disqualified in my filter. Well, we shall see how they do tomorrow. Let's go. If you have any questions, I'm here for a minute. Um, but there's the NCAA picks for week 5. And, thanks for joining in. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will be giving you these kind of picks weekly if I'm not feeling too bad. I had a little bit of some health challenges, so we're doing the best we can. All right, guys, take care and have a good weekend, and let's see how the picks play out. Thanks.